Are named routes important for robust backend routing implementation? Imagine building a website or application where every link, redirect, or API call works perfectly every time. That's where routing comes into play. Routing is how your server knows where to send incoming requests based on the URL and method used. Now, within this system, named routes act like labels for your routes, giving each one a unique name instead of just a URL path. Using named routes makes managing your backend much easier. Instead of hunting through your code to find the URL for a specific page or API, you can refer to the route by its name. This means if you change the URL later, you only update it in one place, and all references to that route automatically stay correct. It's like having a single address book for your routes. Another big benefit is clarity. When you see a route name in your code, it's clear what that route does. It's much easier to read and understand than a raw URL string. This helps when working with middleware or controllers because you can check or redirect based on the route name without worrying about the exact URL structure. Named routes also simplify URL creation. Instead of manually building URL with string concatenation, you can generate links automatically using the route name and parameters. This reduces mistakes and makes your code cleaner. For example, if a route needs an id parameter, you just pass it along, and the system creates the correct URL for you. Handling parameters is another advantage. Named routes support optional or required parameters, making URL generation more reliable. You don't have to worry about encoding or formatting issues because the system manages that for you. Middleware and server-side logic benefit too. They can check route names to decide what to do next, like redirecting or applying specific rules. This makes your backend more modular and flexible. If you decide to change the URL structure later, your logic stays intact because it relies on the stable route names. In frameworks like Express.js for Node.js or Laravel for PHP, named routes are a built-in feature. Laravel, for example, allows you to name a route and then generate URL or redirects by that name. This reduces errors and makes your backend code easier to work with. Overall, named routes are a key part of creating a reliable backend system. They improve how you organize, read, and update your routing logic. This makes your backend more maintainable and less prone to bugs. When you think about building a solid server-side foundation, using named routes is a smart move.